Yo, how has y'all September been? My September's been good. School started and everything. I had a great September. I had an average September. I had nothing crazy with me. I don't know, but this September, not too good. What happened, man? Got the most feeling attention this month. Loki W month besides media. Media? What's media? Media? Are you in a sport? What do you mean? Well, what happened, Elvis?
What?
My condolences.
Oh, I forgot to grind the rest. Oh yeah, it's gone. They're gonna bring it back.
That sucks.
Not
I don't have anything to say about that. That sucks, man.
You have to do the silent salt quest in the events tab.
I haven't had anyone die significantly in my life yet, and I'm kind of preparing for that day. There's no real way to prepare for it.
Oh, I should have gotten the.
I just hope it isn't someone that is taken too early. You know what I mean? When a grandfather dies, when a grandparent dies, when a great grandparent dies, it's like he was in his 90s, he'd have lived a long, good life. See, that's good. You know, I'm not gonna say that's when he deserved to die, but there was at the point where it's like you get to an age where everyone around you and you yourself are expecting, when am I gonna die? And that was he was at that point. Once you hit the longer than the average lifespan of American, you're kind of just waiting for that day. And I just don't want I don't want my first experience to be someone who's taken too early. Rip grandpa, I'm sure loved you very much. He had a lot to give this world. Wish you the best. Real talk. Actually, he was probably an amazing man. And people like that sculpt you to be where you are today. And you're a great person. So he obviously had a part in that. My World War II veteran great-grandfather died from a stroke when I was a month old. Honestly, him being that old and surviving, good on him, and respect. World War II veteran, man. Thank you for his service. If he did serve for America, thank you. No, actually, W. But yeah, that sucks. But that's life. Shit just happens, you know. It's a mourning process. But
Lily, can you leave the car?
everyone experiences it. So it's whatever. You know. Every grandparent I've had only died when I wasn't born. Yeah, my mother's side, my great-great-grandmother is still alive. Like my mom's great-grandmother, I think, is still alive. My great-great-grandmother's still alive. I think she's like 90 or like close to 100. I don't know. My mom's side in Brazil fucking live forever. My dad's side, his grandfather died at a young age. His grandmother died when he was at a young age. I haven't even met my great-great because they're so old and they're just in Brazil, so it's hard, you know. And his wife, my great-grandmother, still alive, has Alzheimer's. It's basically just vegetable. Damn. Fuck, man. Fuck Alzheimer's. Fuck cancer. Fuck Alzheimer's. Fuck cancer. Fuck dementia. Fuck all that shit. Actually, the most tragic way to die. That's true, though. Vegetable is, like, exactly what that is, man. Fuck that shit. It's such a terrible thing that happens. It's crazy that it happens, too, man.
Let me try sharing.
But my dad, he never had a grandfather. No, he never had a father. Well, he did. His father died at 7. And he died at, his father died due to an avalanche in Brazil. And he's had a stepfather for the rest of his life. But shit just happens like that, man. It's crazy. But I hope he's in a better place now. I hope he's enjoying looking over you and waiting to see what his kin does. What his grandson does with his life and hopefully become successful. My grandma died before I was born, the other one died in 2019. Man, the unnatural deaths are the worst. Yeah, they are. I don't know, dying or practically dying, like dying or becoming to the state where like you're not there anymore is the worst ways to go. It's just it doesn't Because at least when someone dies naturally, it holds a meaning, you know? It holds like a sense of it holds like what I say when it holds meaning is you know they lived a long life. You know they lived good. You know they had love in their life. They shared it with the people they wanted to share it with. They've been to where they wanted. And you have to be extremely careful with your words, bro. What did I say? But when people die naturally, they have meaning. They hold a meaning. You know what I mean? Not that everybody doesn't hold meaning. When you die with unnatural cause, it's like you're stopped. You don't get to experience the rest. And it's so weird because it's like, I don't know. Like you don't get to, they don't get to really give their life everything. Because you always put shit off. People are always putting shit off. So when you lose time, everything's gone. When you live your life, you're there, you know? I'm just yapping now. But RIP to everyone. And hopefully, well, you know, I was going to say hopefully we figure out something to make everyone immortal, but making everyone immortal isn't a good thing because you not yapping, bro. Making everyone immortal is like not a good thing because everyone has a life and they should live it, not just be deemed immortal and you not use your time wisely. I don't think she will make it past this year. Immortality is buns, yeah. I don't know, man. When you get to a point of like what you said, a vegetable state, it's it's different, you know. Like I can't imagine one of my grandparents or my parents when I'm older being at a point where they don't remember who I am. That would kill me like from the inside, dude. That would be so terrible. Like me just thinking about it has me tearing. I just couldn't imagine what that feels like, bro. And to anyone who deals that with that in their life, props to you, because you're a way stronger human than me, bro. She can barely speak. That's so sad, bro. Fuck some of the things in this fucking world, man. So terrible. Scientists said they might find a way to prolong life by Allah using AI. Basically, heal says I heard that. Bro, honestly, I wouldn't mind living to 110. But I feel like living long fucking sucks, dude. Not like I want to die at 50. But living to like 100 or like 90, 95. Living past 85 fucking sucks, bro. Like you just, at some point, unless you're super like fucking athletic as shit. Like some people run marathons at 80. Like my fucking vice principal is running marathons. He's like 75. I want to be able to move and be agile and play sports and shit and have a good like memory and have everything. By 80 fucking 5, you're done, man. Like it would just suck living. Like you're so done, man. It'd be terrible. I want to die by 90. I don't know. I don't want to say when I would like to die because that feels ungrateful. Like saying, yeah, I want to die by like 70. That feels ungrateful. But like preference, I want to see everyone live. I want to see my kids then go on to have kids, and that's when I can leave the world. When I see my grandchildren, that's when I can leave. If I see my great-grandchildren and I can still speak to them and have fun with them and tell them stories, then I can go. But I just want to see my grandchildren, man. That's it. I want to die by 90, but yeah, you have your family. What do you mean I have my family? I took one of those Google death tests and it said I will die at 65. Bro, honestly, wanting to die early is kind of selfish. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man, I just want to see my grandchildren. Like that's my real goal. my grandfather, my dad's side, did not get to see me alive. So, like, my dad, his biological dad, didn't get to see me or what my dad did. So that fucking sucks. Like, I don't want to go through that, man. Sorry, I got really emotional. But yeah, dying early, like those tests, fuck. Fuck, man. You're good, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm crying. It's okay, bro. Nah, but I'm not even crying over shit, man. Like, fuck. It just sucks. But I will die at 65. It's okay to cry. I know it's okay. It's just so, like, such an emotional topic. Like, I'm genetically going to get thyroid problems. So when I get to an age, I'll just gain weight for no reason, and I'll have high blood pressure. So I'm likely going to die early. I might die at like 60 or 65. I hope I get to do what I want by that point. Hope my kids have kids young. I hope not. Yeah, I hope I don't die early. I hope everyone doesn't die early. That'd suck. And biologically, I think my parents die early. So, genetically, I will get skin cancer. Fuck cancer. I could go on about how much I hate cancer. I pray you don't. I pray everyone doesn't. I have some genetic stuff that I don't like, but nothing like that. I'm sorry. Nah, man. Bro, genetic shit is so bad. L cancer, actually. Bro, like, cancer is the worst out of all of them. Genetically getting cancer. Like, having your family die over cancer, man, is the saddest shit. Like, some people genetically have cancer and their just family dies over it, dude. L cancer, man. I have a friend who had someone die of cancer very close to it, so. When I see someone go through that, it gives a different light on it, you know? But cancer's so bad, and the thing is with cancer, once you get cancer once, not a terminal cancer, most likely not being my cause of death, but still sucks. No, yeah, it won't be your cause of death, but the thing is with cancer, once you get a cancer, you're likely to get cancer again. And again, and again, and again, and again. It's like getting sick, but you can't fix your immune system, right? It just gets permanently damaged. That's what sucks. Like, you'll beat cancer, and you'll beat cancer again. And then this third time it hits you like a fucking bitch, yo. And you're done. Like, I can't imagine being told by my doctor or someone that I have 4 months to live. That is the scariest shit ever. My mom will genetically get skin cancer. I hope if she does, actually, which I pray she doesn't. And I hope she doesn't. Pray she makes it, she beats it, man. Like, let's hope not. And it sucks too, because, bro, the things with cancer again, cancer can just happen at everyone, bro. Cancer can happen at anyone. That's what's so crazy. Like, you can have cancer right now, but you don't know because tumors just happen. Like, I can have a tumor in my leg and I just won't even notice. I can have a brain tumor. My uncle had a brain tumor and almost fucking died. My dad's profile picture of him on his phone when he calls him is him in the hospital bed after he survived. My uncle is 35 and he's bald. Like, bald. Like, no hair on his skull, fucking Michael Jordan bald. I would never want an expiration date, dude. You know what? I don't want to say I want to die, but I'm going to die. I don't want to know when, you know? Knowing when you'll die is the scariest thing. Because you live life differently at that point. Legit doesn't matter who you are, you'll just get it. That's crazy. Yeah. And it just lingers. I used to have a non-cancerous tumor in my nose. What the fuck? Yo, that's scary. Yo, if I have anything tumor in my body, I'm freaking out, man. It's crazy. When I die, I want to know I'm going to die. Soon. But in a state I can spend time with my family and do what I want before I go. Yeah. You know, if I'm 87, my birthday just happened. 2 days later, I go to the doctor, and my doctor says, dude, you have a year and a half to live, right? In 11 months, you're going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to leave your house as often. You're not going to be able to move. You're going to have to be in a wheelchair. And in 3 months after that, you're going to be bedridden in a hospital. That's scary. But I would prefer that when I'm 85 than when I'm 16. Genuinely not ready to take a major loss of someone in my life. Like, actually. Dude, I can't fucking imagine how that feels. Like, at least when I lose someone that's older, it'll feel more, like, not that it's any worse than whatever, like anybody else dying. If I lose someone that's older, I'm like, but it's expected, you know? I'm just a kid. We all are. All of us are kids, man. Everybody in this fucking world are kids. They just have to live like we're older. My dad is still a fucking kid on the inside. And motherfucker still plays games. Motherfucker still has his hobbies. But he just has to live like he's older, man. He has to go through life with these emotions that he's being put on to support me and my brother and his fucking wife to have a job and sustain himself in society. Everyone's still a kid. We just have to act older. We all got that kid in us, bro. We're all kids. We're never ready for anything. We're never ready. We've been on this topic for 20 minutes. Bro, but it's a tough topic, man. We'll move on though, but before we move on, fuck cancer, L cancer, bro. I always regret I didn't spend time with my grandma because I had the opportunity like a month before she died because I didn't want to stay home. It's real. It's a realistic topic, sadly. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know if I figure out my grandmother or like any of my family members are like, yo, they're gonna die, man. You gotta hang out with them or some shit like that. I'm staying with them, dude. Like that's why whenever one of my family members call me, I never miss a call. I never decline that call. Like even if I'm in the middle of something, I'll pick that call up right now. Cause you just never know. Like my grandmother was gonna come from Brazil here just to spend time and she broke her wrist, man. And that's not anything. But like imagine. She fell and she tripped. And she could have done so much worse. Like that could have been so bad. I'll always follow your dreams because you know it won't you won't have enough time to act on them. Yeah. Time is just a number, man. Time is just a number. You know if you don't know if that number has 4 hours or 4 fucking years or 40 or 50 or 60. You don't know. I need to visit my grandma, but she's in Nigeria. I would visit your grandma when you have the chance. Go with a cousin or something too. You should always bring more people with you. You shouldn't just go alone. You should bring another cousin that hasn't seen them either. Introduce them. Shit like that. Because it makes it more comfortable for you, more comfortable for them. It's more entertaining. Not entertaining, but it's more joyful, you know. You go with someone else, you get to experience it as well. Same with age, if you know what I mean. That's not the time. We didn't know she was gonna die, but what my family did know. I wasn't told until she was gone. Damn. Your family, if, your family probably didn't want to tell you because they didn't want you to, they didn't want to like have you mourn over that early like that. When you're, especially if you're younger, man, age is just a number, David. I think he's gonna talk about that in this video. Age and time ain't nothing but a number. Yeah, man. Age and time ain't nothing but a number. But life is definitely not a number, man. Like it's something to cherish and something to hold on to. They told me that my grandma told them not to tell me because she didn't want to. Wow. That's a good grandmother. That's a good grandmother. She didn't want you to be scared, bro. Wow, that is. She is an amazing woman. She's dying, and she doesn't want her. She doesn't want her. Wow, bro. Rip.